I'd like to thank the members of the Hall of Fame Committee for this incredible honor. To my fellow inductees, congratulations to you and your families. Well deserved. Being a student athlete at the U in the early 90s, now that was the golden age. And the best part, we knew it while it was happening. If you'd asked me and my teammate Dean Pinero where men's diving ranked on the UM sports pyramid, we would have confidently have told you, football at the top, men's diving right below it. Well, we may have overestimated our place on the hierarchy, but in our defense, our pool is at the heart of campus, and every day students would come by, have lunch on the patio, and watch us practice. We thought they were there for us. Looking back, they're probably there to catch a little sun and see their friends before going back to class. And the university took great care of us. In fact, I haven't had my own NIL deal back then, or better known as a special Pell Grant. Not to worry, I paid mine back with interest, and we all got through it. Now, none of this would have been possible without my parents, Charlie and Jean Ramos. Their unwavering support and sacrifices, there are no words big enough to express my gratitude. Not only did they shuttle me back and forth to practice for years, but they also moved cross-country twice in 1 year so I could train with the best coaches in the country, Jeff Schaefer and the late, great Dr. Ron O'Brien. Their commitment and sacrifices made by my sisters Julie and Sandy means the world to me. My mother Jean, my sister Sandy are here tonight. I love you guys, thank you. I hope tonight made it all worth it. I'd like to thank my coach, the GOAT, Randy Abelman. I was Randy's first big recruit when he took over as head coach here, but that almost didn't happen. See, during the recruiting process, I said to my mother, I said, Mom, I love Randy, but if I go to UM, I won't feel like I'm really going away to college because it's only an hour away from home. Well, little did I know my mother took this very seriously and called Randy to share my concern. And in true Randy fashion, he said to my mother, don't worry, Jean, I got an idea. So instead of taking the hour drive down for my official visit, Randy booked me a flight. So my mother drove me 30 miles north of Palm Beach so I could take a 20-minute flight down to Miami so I could feel like I was going away. And it worked. That's just one of 1,000 examples of ways Randy made me feel special and got the best out of me during our run here together. He not only coached me, he guided me, mentored me. And for the past 35 years, he's been one of my greatest friends. I love you, Randy. And as they say, behind every great man is an even greater woman, and for Randy, that woman is Karen Abelman. Karen was my biggest cheerleader on the pool deck. She believed in me, supported me, and even gave me my first real job, bringing me on as an intern at her ad agency. A bold move, considering my only real skill set at the time was diving headfirst off of a very high platform. And later in life, we got to share something even more special, raising our daughters together here in Miami. Thank you, Karen, for everything. I'd like to thank my two beautiful daughters, Holland and Charlie. Even though you both decided to go to universities that will not be named in this sacred space tonight, Miami is your home, and you both have been Canes since day one. Thank you for making the effort of being here tonight and making your old man feel special. I love you both more than all the numbers. I'd like to thank my much better half, my beautiful wife, Melissa. Melissa grew up here in Miami, and she was an age group diver at the U. And when we were teenagers, our teams would compete against each other all the time. Well, fast forward 30 years, and a dear mutual friend of ours reintroduced us. And on our very first date, Melissa confided in me that when we were 14, she had a huge crush on me, so much so that she had one of her teammates' moms take a picture of me in my Speedo, which she then hung up in her bedroom. So while she's telling me this, I'm thinking, that is the sweetest, most endearing thing I've ever heard. And I am 100% getting lucky tonight. And boy, was I right. We got married a year later, and we've been together ever since. So honey, I guess we could say we owe everything to the sport of diving and to the U for bringing us together. I love you. In closing, I'd like to thank all the wonderful teammates I had during my time at the U. Many of you have already been inducted into this Hall of Fame, and I know many more will be up here in the future receiving this incredible honor. But my favorite teammate of all was my big sister, Brian Ramos. Christy was a senior my freshman year. She was our team captain, and she was an incredible diver in her own right. She was my guide, my inspiration, and my best friend. She's the reason I became a diver. She's the reason I became a cane. And she's the reason I'm standing up here tonight. So I'd like to dedicate this honor in her memory. I want to thank you all very much. And as always, let's go Canes!